lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little grill.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 10. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order. We have not met before. Are you feeling well? Anyway, welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear? Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences. Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper. Oh, the new Death Spawn. Welcome. How was your first day? Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice? Me? I am to check your work and educate you on any errors. But if you are so confident as to know better than me, all right. Let us see how you manage. Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now. Grim, how was the second day on the job? Oh, you mean like yesterday? Yes, I suppose so. So, did you follow the rules properly? Wonderful. It is nice to see one so driven. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down. Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon. Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel? Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow. Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. Although you made an error with my test note, such inattention is not commendable. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Welcome back, good customer. 'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though I may have little to provide ye. Oh, tales of me exploits have finally reached your ears, matey. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many twists and turns. Do take a gander at the items old Mortimer has remaining.
Knock, knock. Good. Round we go again. Didn't think you had it in you. I'm sure everything will turn out different this time. Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices? No interest in waxing philosophical? Only to perform your tasks? Grand! Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me? Oh, not at all. I am, quite so. Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation, but that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else? An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else? Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself. Countless. Myriad. Close enough. Anything else? Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else? Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else? Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow. Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. As I thought, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. What happened? And you consider your way supreme over others? Could you kindly pay more heed to these matters in the future? We must focus. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night. Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing? Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. Oh my. Okay, you cannot just doom everyone. That is terribly careless. Remember, your choices have consequences. We clear? The reprimand has been marked into your profile. It does not bode well for the evaluation, but such is death. Let us get started. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say you have performed adequately. Oh, do not thank me, Grim. This is not praise. I had hoped for more than adequate. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow. What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim brew. Nonetheless. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade. Fate the clueless. You won't get waylaid again. The world trembles with the revolutions you will bring forth. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days. Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself. Some physicist is about to push a cart of unusual and hazardous material into the beam of a spectrometer. I have to see if this causes a cascade reaction of some sorts. It may prove illuminating. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress. Quite so, and you are already acquainted. You will report to Lady Portington.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up. They're hoping you'll mess up. And you will, because you're a fraud. Eat the blame, Reaper. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void. I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you. Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious. All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off. Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives. We know it, but do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever. And you are oblivious and gullible. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
Yes, why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only. Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. Never works. Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. Oh, it is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome. Things always happen in the world, so, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow. I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. I see. Hardly. How should I put it? Well, your situation is adequate. Admittedly, I expected better of you. You follow orders well, most of the time. Your contribution is up to par, but you lack that inner spark. Thinking outside the box, seeking the convergence of holistic solutions. Highest management expects a level of proactivity in order to secure any innovative paradigm shifts. Overall, you are deemed mediocre. However, we still see some promise. As such, you are to be granted a small bonus. An incentive, yes? I hope this inspires you to improve your performance levels for the ultimate evaluation in just another 2 weeks.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon, we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory. It blinds, O Sovereign! 40,000 corpses for the bridge of advancement! Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Ah, there you are. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? And skip the endless delights of a daily overview? Alas, if only I could. You have marked fewer deaths than required. I really hope you would avoid such errors by now. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Your plan to do what? Trick the system? Silly Grim. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking. Yes, what is odd about it? But of course. What is alive, Grim? What does living truly mean? The toy is crafted with magic, of course. It holds the essence of a living little beast inside that rubber core. Magic sure is wondrous. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Your behavior is utterly unacceptable. You cannot continue marking every person to death. You lead us to the slope of complete annihilation. This is your third and final warning. If you choose to disobey my orders again, I will be forced to terminate your contract. Do not presume this is a jest. Get out and do your job properly. Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
My plan? I do not comprehend your reference. How peculiar. All right, let us entertain the notion of this hypothetical plan. What might be your objections? Help them so their existence will lengthen and we will never be set free? Alas, if only that were possible. But it is not. We are essentially magic, while they are mundane reality. Realistic matter which succumbs to realistic forces. Atoms, cells, proteins, endless biological processes. They will always break down because they exist in a land of rules, of laws, of physics. The end is inevitable, and for it to be different, the whole universe has to change. But then it will not be the same reality. Grim, everything would have to be remade with different rules. And for that to happen, this world would still have to end first. That is the dilemma. Recreating the universe using fundamentally different physics and logic. Or just letting go. Forget about it. We can go into the sweet release of nothingness when none of this matters, Grim. If there is nothing, there is nothing to worry about. It is just easier that way. You are young, and I admire your ideals. Time will make short work of them. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Hey there. What you up to, killer? Sure you are. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper. Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Grim, I cannot recall if I told you of my idea to become a writer. Well, either way, I may have come to a conclusion. Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything. Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight. Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons. Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? Hello, Grim, are you there? Oh, curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it. You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Portington again, but my hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Do you know the parades people throw when nothing bad happens? The same people who often feel sad, angry, scared when nothing is happening. Is nothing stagnation? Is stagnation death? Or is nothing the sweet smile of an equilibrium?
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Grim? Adequate. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. It is rather irritating, is it not? No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night. What do you mean? Pish posh, that is an impossibility. It cannot happen. Be serious, Grim. The sense of humor you have. However, I appreciate your attempt to cheer me up. Well, good night.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while. Perhaps a short break is in order? Time to gather your wits? Stretch a bit? The world won't explode if you step away for a second. Probably. No problem. It wasn't that easy getting you here. To the office, where you belong.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning. A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar.
copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive ever. But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it... Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness. Fine, let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Here. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy? Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all. Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim. Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know. Perhaps something bad. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters. Yeah. Does it really matter? I cannot tell anymore. I am not sure what I am supposed to do right now. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life? The gorgeous triumph of the mundane, the soothing rhythm of the humdrum. We? Never so, O defender of stability. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two. I know. You crave for conflict instead? Let them be in their sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away. Wait, what? That's our line.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct. So, how was your day? Grand. You have truly taken fundamentals to heart, so to speak. Apologies. Inappropriate humor. All right. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words. Good night. I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong. I did everything right. I had a plan. But nothing is happening. Time is running out. Grim, did you do something? No, you could not have. You are a regular spawn. You do not have the capacity. Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Here we are, the final stretch. And it's business as usual. Too cool for school. That attitude will get us far in life. Death. Riding a motorcycle straight into the sunset. The wind blowing over our soft and not at all helmet-like feline ears. Doing our taxes at the last moment. If only we had a collar to pop. High five! Nice. No greasy handprint. To be honest, you should get out more. But also, keep doing what you're doing. Because it's mostly working. But meeting new people wouldn't do you harm. I guess what we're trying to say is, keep on doing the same thing, but better. Was that helpful? You can tell us later if it was. Don't bother if it wasn't.
Welcome! Who is this I finally see, the Reaper I've heard about? Now's the first time you decided to drop by? Think of all the interesting chats we could have had. Cerberus is dead, always ready to assist thirsty customers. Been hard at work reaping and slaying, have you? The word around the office is you've done excellent work. Rumors travel fast, especially in this office. Who am I to argue? You're the one in charge, ain't you? In any case, it's a shame you didn't visit earlier. What can I get you? Sure, what's your poison? I still haven't got the balance of this one quite right. It may need a bit more tinkering. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. Friend, Seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair. Ye have been the true storyteller this day, carved your path across numerous traps and pitfalls. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of Utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open? One more spawn in an endless pile of spawns, hoping they won't fall like them who came afore. Rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry. Suit yourself, scallywag. 'Tis a new world out there. Follow your heart's desire. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now. Grim, my loyal subject, what use is any of this? The futility of planning. The yearn for peace, for freedom. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows, unstoppable. No action of mine can even make a dent. I am resigned to be here forevermore. Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office. Have a good final rest, Grim. How did it go so wrong? I had it all worked out, calculated, designed. What? You knew of my plan? And worked against it? I cannot believe you defeated me. All I wanted was a peaceful rest, to escape the endless circle of meaningless anguish. Now,
here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life. Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates. I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose. I did. I also went against the rules. I lost my way, and humankind almost paid the ultimate price. Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks. Yes, I will set up the transition process. Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead. I will withdraw, accept my own fate, and we will not be meeting again.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.